Greetings, Warrior fans. Another edition of our Warrior Football Kickoff Show, joined by head coach Will Finley. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely, anytime.
Got to talk about the big game last weekend. A heartbreaking loss, especially since the team did a lot of things right, especially on the decisive drive. I mean, you made big plays, but the bounces didn't go your way. It's got to be a little frustrating.
Yeah, it's tough. I feel really bad for our players, and I take full blame for the loss. The last 2 minutes, it's all on me. And one thing I know about coaching is you admit the mistake, fix it, and never let it happen again.
You say that, but yet, like we say, I mean, bounces did go their way. The guys create a fumble. Unfortunately, their guy jumps on it. They win a jump ball in the end zone on a Hail Mary. I mean, the guys did everything they could. You couldn't be prouder of the effort.
Yeah, our guys, that was, every Sunday we talk about positives and things we need to improve on. And the number one positives, we fought till the end. And our guys believed we were going to win the game. And it just didn't work out that way. And I'm proud of the way our guys fought, and I'm proud of the way our players prepared this week, last week, and then even going into this week. It's just, they put the hard hat on and go to work.
Obviously, a game like that, it's tough to bounce back from. How have the guys reacted coming up on what is even a bigger game this week?
Yeah, Sunday was hard, and we talk about you have 24 hours to let it hurt, and, it should hurt. I mean, if it matters to you and you put that much work into it, it's going to hurt. And so after the 24 hours, we got to flush it and move on. And, they've responded really well. And our really good practices this week. We need another good practice today.
Obviously, half a season left to go. There's still a chance to make a run at this and still win the title. But you've got to win this week. How important is this week, and do the guys worry about that?
Yeah, they know what's at stake. I mean, every week is a big week. Every game's a conference game. And we know where we're going. And Dickinson's a good football team. Coach Stanton does a tremendous job week in, week out, every year, obviously. And our players are ready for the challenge.
Last year, it was last play of the game that decided both games. Will it be another contest like that, you think?
I hope so. I hope we it's a battle back and forth all game. And I know our guys are going to put everything on the line to put us in a position to win the football game.
Every week it seems like we're talking about defense for both the Warriors and the opposing team, and you go up against a Dickinson State team that's holding that number one spot in the conference in points allowed and total defense, place that you guys were just a couple weeks ago. How much of a challenge does it make it to get a game plan going against another tough defense?
Yeah, they do a lot of things up front, multiple things with their defensive line, linebackers. They're a good football team. They're well coached. Their defensive coordinator does a tremendous job week in, week out. But our guys are, Coach Rojas and the offensive staff have done a good job preparing our players, and you can see it on film, our practice film daily.
Talk about the Warriors' defense. What do you guys key on going into this week? Is there anybody you worry about offensively that needs to be shut down?
Well, they have a lot of weapons. I mean, they have two at receiver. Tiger Fry and Jarrett Lee are really good players. Quarterback's doing. He's tall. He can run well. Throws the ball well. Multiple running backs. They catch the ball out of the backfield really well too. And the receivers are well coached. They know how to sit down in the zone and good football players. And their offensive line is big and it can move people. So it's going to be a challenge every snap, and that's what we want. We want to play hard for 6 seconds and then move on to the next play.
Talk about the offense for you guys. Any keys? I know a couple of weeks ago, Tovier had a huge day. The running game was just gobbling up yards. What does it take to get that going again against a tough defense?
Yeah, we have to be able to move the football. Last week I think we had 7 3-and-outs, and that you can't win a lot of football games with that, and our guys know that. We need to find ways to get first downs, whether that's in the air or Tyler running the ball or giving it to Navi or JJ, getting the ball in our playmakers' hands.
talk about the rest of the season. You get 2 more weeks on the road, and then you close at home. How excited are these guys to finish strong and make a statement? I know some of the other teams are still going to be playing games when you guys are all done.
Yeah, it's a big deal. We have 18 seniors, and it's important to them. They're going to go out as winning his class and Waldorf Warrior history, and we want to go out on a top note and do whatever we can to win these games.
Appreciate it, Coach. Want to remind you fans, the game will be broadcast live on the internet, but also tickets available if you want to head up and cheer the guys on, go up to Dickinson State. They'd love to have a good crowd up there. The link is on Twitter and Facebook. You can buy tickets and head up there. There was some discussion whether they were going to allow a crowd this week, so It's a great opportunity to go up, cheer your guys on to a victory. Coach, good luck this week. I'll let you get back to work.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.